Hello and welcome into my view. Tonight, the world has mourned a great icon, if not an important person of the latter half of the 20th century. Nelson Mandela has passed away at the age of 95, a very important man for the country of Africa, if not South Africa. Why is he so important? Well, he was leading, if not fighting for a change in his country. Back in the early 50s, he was sentenced to 27 years hard labor at a very notorious prison on Robben Island. Well, what is apartheid? Well, that's basically a minority unlawfully, unjustly reflecting its view on the majority, in this case the minority being white, reflecting their own, if not, view of governance on the South Africans. So in a way, he was labeled as a terrorist, and here in the United States, well, that label of terrorism was not removed until 2008. That speaks in volumes of how our country views equality, racial justice, social justice. Think of that just for one moment. I mean, did anyone support what he did? Nope, not here, but Western countries did. The late Iron Lady Margaret Thatcher, back in the late 80s, along with others, labeled him as a terrorist. Again, this speaks the volume of certain people not to only understand the importance of what he had done. Do I think he's a terrorist? Nope. He's not a criminal. What he did was basically he fought for what he believed in, and it worked. He became the first democratically elected president in the late 90s, and when he ended his tenure in 1999, years after that, years later, failed health ensued. So what is the legacy of Nelson Mandela? Nonviolence and fighting for social change and social justice. What can we learn here in the United States with that? Well, as we all know, there is racial inequality that still exists even after Dr. Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech. That still needs to be fought. There still needs to be awareness as to how we can change it. Oh, here's how I would change it. Treat yourself like you would treat others. No, help out your neighbor. Help out those who cannot help themselves. Help the homeless. Help the poor. Change your system. Change what you believe in. That's what I've been trying to say all this time. So, again, to the family of Nelson Mandela and to the nation of South Africa, the entire world mourns your loss. So, good night. Have a great evening, and ignite the revolution.